Hello. My name is Abbas. I'm the co-host of a show called Has It Aged Well with Urjita Vani, where we sit and talk about films. What you will see is a short clip from the most recent episode, but you can listen to the entire episode in its audio form on your favorite podcasting platform right now. Not just that, the full video episode will be dropping on Thursday. So do rate us, review us whenever you listen to us on the audio platform, and subscribe to this channel. Press the like button, press the bell icon. There are lots of other cool shows out here on IVM Pop. Please check them out. And thank you all for supporting us. We will see you very soon. Why is Rahul Khanna the same character in all his films? He's the exact same he was in Wake Up Sid. And you pointed out he's also the same in Hollywood, Bollywood.
Yeah.
I think when you're that good looking and that suave, you don't need to play anything else. Kya banayenge usko?
Yeah. So Rahul Khanna, I would also like to say that big fan, sir. Big fan of your body, sir. Very nice. Sir, you can play whatever role you can play my child in a movie, sir. I will personally mother you, sir. No problem, sir. But so हमेशा ना राहुल खन्ना की तरफ उनके Instagram post के comments में ये रहते हैं, sir, why don't you come back to Bollywood? Why did you stop making films? Why did you stop acting in films? मुझे भी ये सवाल आता था. फिर I watched this movie.
Below that it says choke me daddy.
Yeah. तो मैं नहीं
ऊर्जा दूसरे अकाउंट से कर रही है
तो हमेशा ही पूछते कि आप क्यों नहीं करते मूवीज, आप क्यों नहीं करते. मैं भी ये सोचती थी until I watched his acting in this movie and I'm
Hey,
like
man.
Okay, makes sense. I think some people take right decisions. Yeah. So it's the same thing, no? Ki Rahul Khanna and also the Miss World. I forgot the guy who featured in 16 December and
Milian Soman?
Milian Soman.
Wow. Okay.
So दोनों का भी same है ना कि acting.
खन्ना के सामने सोमन भूल गई, मतलब अलग ही चल रहा है खन्ना के साथ तेरा. Nice.
Yeah. So तो वो दोनों का भी same है. They figured that they can't act at the right time and they decided that okay, we don't want to keep doing this. We can just exit by being, you know, कि okay, हम hot है. That is our image.
Yeah.
So I really like that about them. कि अच्छा नहीं, they exited at the right time. But what did you think about his character in the movie?
I think one dimensional and उसका एक काम था भाई का.
Yeah, exactly.
एक काम
Served
था
the
वो करके
purpose.
चला गया वो. ठीक
But
है.
I want to ask about that whole little marriage scene that they have where Deepika gets married, Deepika's character gets married, and then she confesses to him that she doesn't love him.
Yeah.
And I categorically remember कि the theatre was laughing at that, especially when she says कि मैं बाद में माफ़ी मांग लूँगी. ठीक है, तब तो मतलब theatre हंस पड़ा था कि ऐसे कैसे बोल रही है.
Yeah.
What's going on in that scene? Did you find it believable? Do you think that the scene is believable but the performances was off? Because I think something was off in that scene. I didn't buy it.
I think so. Again, I think this is in the writing. Imtiaz does hyper emotional scenes and he puts a subtle-ish joke somewhere. Like, do you remember that scene where there's always one hyper Punjabi uncle in all of this?
Yes.
जब भी मेक में भी था पवन मल्होत्रा और इसमें कोई तो है ना कर रहा. तो वो एंड देन उसमें एक आंटी आती है, कितना यार इतना इंटेंस सीन है, वो बोल रहा है तुम शादी नहीं करोगी, मैं मार दूंगा एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. एक आंटी आती है पंजाबी आंटी बोलती ठंडा हो जा पानी ला के दे इसको. कोई गल नहीं फट जाऊंगा मैं, कोई गल नहीं, you know. So I think and this is one that was also the one that you were mentioning.
Yeah.
So he does that. I think this is by design.
Okay.
Unless people were not buying it, I don't know.
Yeah, but also their whole relationship, I don't know. Again,
It was
maybe
funny.
it's like तो could you not figure कि वो एक साल में Deepika was not into you? Like
like that.
Yeah,
तो onus उस पे डाल दे.
because I'm like ठीक है तूने शादी वगैरह कर ली. मैं ऐसा नहीं, I'm not victim blaming. मैं ऐसा नहीं कर रही कि राहुल खन्ना deserved because he didn't. ऐसा मैं कुछ नहीं कह रही. I'm just saying that दीपिका का उसकी तरफ जरा भी अट्रैक्शन दिखाया ही नहीं है. बस उसको एक सीन में स्वीट हार्ट बुला रही है फोन पे. That's it. And I feel like मतलब मुझे
That's my worst nightmare. What if the day after the marriage you find out you don't love the person you married? That is a possibility, right? That can happen. That must have happened to someone.
मैं ये सब सोचा ही. मैं मैरिज नहीं सोचा, कोई है नहीं प्यार करने वाला. मैं क्या
आप बस फ्लो में चले गए. हाँ ठीक है, अच्छे लग रहे हैं लोग.
इतना दूर का सोचा नहीं मैंने कि पहले प्यार होना चाहिए उसके लिए. But I feel like people go for, when you go for interesting characters, like if they didn't make us buy into Deepika and Rahul's
Love story, yeah.
nor did they make us buy into Saif and Joe's love. So they fully did that thing that filmmakers do, which is जितना जो हम दिखा रहे हैं वो उन्होंने he did it well. So yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
So we both sort of agree that this film was slightly ahead of its time. Why would you say that? Like what aspect of it?
यार मैं तो मतलब क्योंकि शायद मैं छोटी थी और मैं पंचकुला में थी,
हाँ.
तो वहाँ पर तो कोई क्या ही मचा रहा था क्या ही क्वेश्चन कर रहा था अपनी
हाँ.
रिलेशनशिप्स.
हाँ.
So as I think today as someone who is based out of Bombay and
Right.
I've lived this so-called modernish
Right.
life which has more freedom and I
yeah.
have more agency on my life, I vibe. I see Deepika and Saif not figuring how to go about their relationship or not trusting your own feelings about somebody and being confused about all of that. I vibe. I relate.
I agree with that, and I think मुझे ये लगा क्योंकि this film was I think made pre-Tinder, pre-Bumble and all of these dating apps. So I was like, this film is almost predicting that कि एक बहुत जल्द ऐसा टाइम आने वाला है जब आपके पास और choices होंगी, agencies होंगी, and you will go to meet a person already knowing what is their favorite song, what is their favorite movie, everything. That art of conversation will go.
Yeah.
As compared to the old story that they're showing, इस बंदे ने शायद बात भी नहीं की इससे, फिर भी वो इतना प्यार में पड़ गया उसके. So that was very interesting, which brings me to the new Love Aajkal, which you both have seen.
आना ही क्यों है वहाँ पर?
मैंने
I can
थोड़ी
see-
उस चौराहे को मिस कर देते हैं, मैं कहूँगी सिग्नल टाप जाते हैं.
But I can see why Imtiaz would want to make this film again, because in the 11 years since, the nature of love has changed so much. But since I haven't seen that film and you guys have.
I haven't. I've
you haven't seen
bits and pieces.
Oh, okay.
Oh, सारा
So Garima,
सारा बोझ मेरे पर है इस
अगला डिफेंस आपको जो करना है.
सारा का सारा बोझ तुम पर है. Get it?
जीत गई भैया, कहाँ डाल देना.
एक नटशेल में बता दीजिए आपको नई लव आजकल कैसी लगी.
तो मुझे पहले मैं सर की
हाँ,
इम्ति भाई की
sure.
मोटिवेशन
Thought,
समझना
हाँ,
चाहूँगी.
हाँ.
तो आई थिंक इट इज़ व्हाट आई फाउंड रियली इंटरेस्टिंग अबाउट द फ्लैशबैक वाज दैट व्हेन इफ यू आर शेयरिंग अ स्टोरी और एनेक्डोट अबाउट योर लाइफ विद मी, I would not always but mostly imagine people from my life as those characters, right?
Okay.
So just I mean I psyched over the fact कि to pull this off कि करंट एक्टर आपका प्रोटैगनिस्ट सेम एक्टर प्ले करेगा यूथ में इज स्मार्ट एंड नाइस. तो थोड़ा मेरा सिनेमा वाला खड़ा हुआ. तो बट सो आई थिंक ही वांटेड टू रिक्रिएट दैट एंड इट डिडंट वर्क एंड आई थिंक हिज आइडिया ऑफ लव पर्सनल अटैक लगेगा ये, बट इट हैज़ रिग्रेस्ड एंड मे बी doesn't understand modern relationships anymore. And while I love how he's in love with Punjab, Delhi and पहाड़, I think saturate हो गया है उसके वहाँ के insight सब. तो जैसे अभी उसने दिखाया था कि कार्तिक किसी बरसाती में रहता है, ठीक है, लेकिन उसका घर भी है दिल्ली में और वो बहुत आलीशान है और मतलब कुछ भी अब आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, अभी कुछ मोटिवेशन नहीं है.
ज्यादा ही क्रिएटिव लिबर्टी ले रहे हो.
हाँ, मत करो, अभी कुछ और बना लो, कोई और नया अपने जो समझ आ रहा है उसके बारे में बना दो. तब वो समझ आ रहा था उसके बारे में पिक्चर बना ली थी.
पिछला दिल्ली एक्सप्लोर करके आओ कभी कल्याण कल्याण का बताती हूँ
आई गेस. हाँ, और क्यों अच्छी नहीं थी, हाँ पता नहीं, मुझे याद भी नहीं पता. कहानी इतनी फॉरगेटेबल थी.
तो स्टोरी आल्सो यू डिडंट लाइक मे बी इफ ही हैड बेटर एक्टर्स.
हाँ, no, story also was not good, writing was also not good, it was not fresh, dialogues were not working, understanding of character was, I feel, कहाँ मतलब कुछ था नहीं, सर के हाथ में नहीं था. ऐसा लग रहा था कि ऐसी लड़की मैं तो नहीं जानती, ऐसा लड़का मैं तो नहीं जानती, और बिलीवेबल नहीं थे कैरेक्टर्स कुछ. तो बहुत आउटडेटेड हो गया था आई थिंक आइडिया ऑफ लव बाय द टाइम लव आजकल 2 came out. And yes, definitely characters, actors, everything was bad. So
wow, instead of an update it got like a more regressed version of it. That's sad. Anything else you guys want to add? I have one more point and then we can sort of go to the rating.
Yeah, I just had to add this one point ki, so this is the, I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, Almost Pyar with DJ Mohabbat. अनुराग कश्यप की मूवी है. तो even though story was like floozy only, story इतनी खास नहीं थी, but when it comes to understanding the way modern relationships work, I think Anurag Kashyap has done a great job. The dialogues, I really like the dialogues, I really like the characters उसने जैसे बनाए. Like I feel like ये मूवी किसी जवान इंसान ने बनाई है.
Interesting.
So that I really like. So when you mentioned कि इम्तियाज़ अली का थोड़ा regressive idea, नहीं, हमने दूसरे movie directors में भी देखा कि eventually they end up sounding regressive in their newer movies. So Anurag Kashyap, I feel he was very fresh and it was very मतलब unlike Anurag Kashyap.
Interesting. हाँ.
So that I really liked about. I think you guys, I don't know why people are not watching. It's not that bad. You should give it a watch. Yeah.
So that film also follows 2 sort of strands of storytelling.
Yes.
And I really like the one that's set in India, which also deals with a little bit of what is claimed as love jihad and all of that. But overall, I don't think the film worked for me. But interesting. I never made this movie comparison.
Like the characters were really good.
Good to know.
Well written. In
I
fact,
thought Man Marziyan was a way more youthful story than
मन
DJ
मर्जिया
Mohabbat.
it is about adults, no?
Yeah.
This इसमें
Okay.
teenagers दिखाए थे. So
And Love Aajkal is about adults behaving like teenagers.
kids.